right, so I am sharing my screen. You guys can see we're looking at Burt's sheet, and this is just for any future viewings of this. People can kind of look at and see how we can upgrade our skills. So we're continuing from our last session where everybody got a bunch of XP from finishing the heist, and we're gonna look at our upgrades before we start the next section of the adventure. So let's go ahead and go through your stuff, Bob, for Burt Edmonton. Which skills are you looking at upgrading?
So I upgraded Cool.
Yep.
From level 0 to level 1.
Right, and it's non-career.
I counted that as not career, so I counted it as 10 XP.
Mm-hmm. And that is correct. Yes, that is because you have because it's 5
correct.
for each.
That is correct.
5 for each skill rank, and then 5 tax, so it's 10. Yep, you got that one right. So now you have.
Yes, I got. So then I upgraded. If you go down to knowledge,
yep,
I upgraded lore because I figure we might need that if we're going to a Sith temple.
Oh,
I upgraded that from 1 to 2.
Okay.
Oh, hold on a second.
That's a career.
That is a career.
Right.
So I counted that as 20.
No, that's 10 because you do 5 times the skill rank you're going to.
That's 10.
Yeah. So you're doing too. You're spending too much. Almost too much. Oh, you know what? Actually,
all right.
Oh wow. Okay. I don't think I can be looking at.
Okay, and I think those are the only. I think those are the only skills I upgraded.
Just 2 skills? Okay, cool. What about your talents?
Is that right?
Because you guys had
I
like
upgraded
50,
the shit out of my
something.
talents.
Yeah, you had some 50 something.
Oh, sorry, Brian. I also upgraded perception.
Oh, okay.
That's not a career, so that would be another 10, right?
Yes, that is correct. Yep.
Okay. So then I did talent. I did a bunch of talent upgrades. So I did grit rank 1, which is 5. That's based on the tree, right? They actually list the points there.
In the colonist tree of the core rulebook, correct?
Yes.
And you went to grit.
Yeah, the colonist Politico.
Politico, right? And that's just the
ranking.
the top level of the tree, right?
Yeah.
So grit of 5. Yep, I see that there.
The 1 that was 5. I added inspiring rhetoric, which is 10.
Right. Mm-hmm. But you
level 1, rank 1.
Good. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And I had. And so now that's it. So I think I have 10 left over still.
Wait, but you went another rank. So you went up a rank of kill with kindness a previous time, right? Because you have 2
previously.
Right? Yeah.
I started out with 2 rank on that. I spent enough points for 2 ranks.
Perfect. So is that all your XP?
And so I guess I guess I have 10 left over.
Right. Okay. So you can go for another talent tree piece.
Now, if I upgraded a skill, and if it's a career skill, like let's say I wanted to upgrade, like just as an example, like leadership from 2 to 3. That would be 5 times 3?
That's correct. That would be 15 points.
So I don't want to do that because I don't have enough left.
That's
but if I did...
Yeah, it would be 15. Yeah.
All right. So I think I follow. I'll figure out what to do with the other 10.
Okay. Perfect. So
I'll probably just... Oh, wait. So if I updated, like, let's say I took cool again, not a career, and I went from 1 to 2, that would be 10.
No, because that would be 5 times 2, which is 10, but then you have to add a 5 tax on there.
Plus 5.
Career, so it would be 15 again. Yeah. Right.
How much is it to rank up a talent?
I think it's just whatever's on the chart, right?
That's a really good question. No, actually, if you're going in ranks, that's a whole different thing, isn't it? Let me look. I got to go to the...
Oh, if you buy the same slot twice?
He's trying to rank up something.
Oh, okay.
Because the talent tree has same skills like 2 or 3 times.
Right. Is that
just the lower ones cost more?
Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought the system was. That you can only rank it more than once if it's on your tree more than once.
Yeah, so like for me, I have a skill outdoorsman.
Yeah.
On the first level, it costs 5, but on the second level, there's another outdoorsman that costs 10.
Yeah. And that would rank it. Yeah. So,
Okay.
That would make it more
I'm
awesome.
looking at your tree, Bob, and it looks like if you already upgraded Kill with Kindness previously, that means you already have the checkbox on the next row for Kill with Kindness. Same with Plausible
Okay.
Deniability, which means you had spent 10 on each of those for the second rank.
Which
I
probably
did.
did.
I did.
Did you? Okay, you did. So you already have those checked off on your tree then.
Yeah. Yes.
Oh, and that's how you got to grit. Sorry, that's how you got to grit, because you have the second rank of Kill with Kindness, because that's the only way you can get to grit. That makes sense. Got it. Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
I think so.
In fact, I should
Yeah.
probably pull that up on the PDF so that viewers can see this. I need to open my PDF, but continue if you can.
Yeah, or at least. Yeah, unless I was wrong. I thought the talent tree was just supposed to be straightforward. It's like whatever the box is, as long as you got the previous things on it, you can just buy
And
it.
actually, if you look at each row, it's the same as if you upgrade a skill, right? The first rank is 5, the second rank is 10, the third rank. Each row represents a rank, right? Almost in a way. That's how I'm seeing it, at least. Yeah. Okay.
And then the more awesome stuff's at the bottom.
Can you just real quick, so I don't have to search for it? Can you tell me where is the colonist tree? Do you know?
I'm actually let me go there really quick. I'm on the PDF. It's the colonist tree's on page 66.
Thanks.
And I'm gonna show that to the viewing audience right now if I can. How am I gonna share that? Let me see.
Yeah, like I just printed mine out.
Nice. Yeah, I was just thinking I should have done that. That makes it I think that makes it a little easier to.
Well, I could just check off the boxes, and I know.
Yeah.
What stuff I have. I also, you just got to add it. Yeah, in the talents and abilities field that we're looking at.
Yep.
Yeah. So here is Bob's tree. I'm showing it. Well, I'm putting it on the screen. Hold on a second.
Wait, but I have plausible deniability rank of 2. There's no way I could have gotten to that without scathing tirade.
Is that true?
Right, because I get plausible deniability rank of 1. Okay, so I just have it ranked up wrong.
Yeah, you're right. You have to go through scathing tirade first.
Okay, it's okay. I just had it ranked wrong. I think I just made a mistake there.
Yeah. Okay. Right.
But I can still do grit. I've got inspiring rhetoric. I got kill with kindness rank of 2. So I think I'm okay with everything else. But I've still got 10 left.
Right.
So I guess I might as well do scathing tirade.
Yeah.
Just to make it fair. Yeah. And also
But that's fine. I'll be good with that.
That means you can go full Trump on people.
That's right. I've already done that a few times.
That was topical.
I already did that a few times in this game.
That's true.
All right. Thanks. Sorry that.
No problem. I just want to make sure that we got all that figured out. So as long as we're like,
hey, I'm sorry. Let me ask you one more question, Brian. Let me ask you one more question. So on the talents, like I have, like plausible deniability, I remove 1 black square for each rank of plausible deniability. Is that like each die that you would roll?
Yeah, anything that is a setback dice against you. Yeah, because black dice is a setback dice, right? So it's the negative side of the dice roll. So this goes along with the purples and the reds, right? Anytime there's setbacks, like a setback dice is thrown at you depending on the situation. So it could be like environmental.
Yeah, but a setback dice that's not like a setback dice that's not like a purple or a red. That's the 4-sided or the 6-sided black dice, right?
Correct. Yes, that's a D6 black. Yep.
Yeah, I guess it would let you be like coercive or deceptive more ambitiously. Like if the situation was tough, you could still go for it.
Right.
Right. Okay. Yeah. So like if there was like
sorry guys, I'm done.
Deception check. Yeah. No, you're good. No, this is good. This is good. We all need to like review this because this is how I messed up. Looking at your skill tree again, this is how we messed up when we did the. I'm just going to show in one of our previous sessions with the deception. We had forgotten how that was supposed to work, right? And it's always your base. It's always your base skill. You take your base skill and I'm sorry, you're not your base skill. Your characteristic, right? So like with what's it called? With deception, that is tied to what is that tied to? I think it's cunning, right? It has to be cunning. Yeah. So if your cunning is 3, you start with your base characteristic of 3, so that's 3 green dice that you start with, right? But if you have 1 rank in, you have 3 characteristic of cunning, but you have 1 rank of deception, then you get to take one of those 3 green dice and upgrade it to yellow. And that's what ranks do for you in a skill that's tied to a characteristic. Actually, all skills are tied to a characteristic, but you start with whatever one has the highest number has the greens, and then the lower number you upgrade the greens to yellow between your characteristic and your skill. Yeah, and we hadn't played in so long that when Eliza was trying to do a Jedi mind trick with you, she did it wrong. She had only rolled like 2 green dice, and I'm like, that doesn't make any sense that a Jedi's only rolling 2 green dice. Anyways, but that's fine. We messed up, and that's good. Now we know. But everything is fine the way it is now. I'm fine with it. So let's see. Who's next? Who wants to go over their character sheet next? Because I want to open that as well, so we could take a look on the screen.
Okay, I bought all talents.
Oh, you did? Okay, well let's
I sort of did the same too. Yeah.
Let's look at Soont,
I did the same too.
Let's take a look at Soont's skills. So what did you do with your skills?
I didn't do anything in skills. I went talents.
Oh, sorry, that's what I meant. Sorry, we're supposed to be looking at talents.
Yeah,
Okay.
Nice.
Wow, lots of talents. Good lord, this guy's got some talent. All right, so I think I need to bring up his sheet as well.
That's why they called me. I'm expert.
Actually, I've been going the other way. I've been really good at upgrading my skills. I have not been paying attention to whatsoever.
Yeah, I've been doing a lot of this. So from outdoorsman down are all the new ones I added.
Oh, you know what? Hold on a second. You are using one of the other books, right? You're not using the core book? Your Big Game Hunter?
Right, I got this from one of the other books.
I'm trying to remember which one that is.
Yeah.
Is it?
I think it's on your. It shows up on the career folio explorer sheet, I think.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I know. But was it? You're Explorer. So it's Enter the Unknown. Yeah. I think is the name of the PDF.
Explorer Big Game Hunter.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna open that, but go ahead. You can continue talking about what you upgraded, and then I'll open up the PDF so people can see the tree. Go ahead. Did you upgrade your?
Yeah. So I got the outdoorsman, so I could remove a black dice for checks to move through terrain, manage environmental effects.
Oh, so yeah, so if it's like foggy or raining or something, then you can remove some. You can remove the
tough terrain.
Yeah,
I can move right through that. The grit gives me an extra strain. Got confidence. Decrease difficulty of discipline checks to avoid fear.
Nice.
Wow. That's good because I forgot. I'm going to put this up on the screen now. I forgot that sometimes we need to be doing fear checks. I was reading through the core rulebook, and every once in a while, if something is scary enough or life-threatening enough, we got to do a fear check. So that's good. Which one was that? That was confidence?
Confidence, yeah. And I also got expert tracker to remove black dice from checks to track targets, and also decreases time to track them in half.
Right.
And then heightened awareness will actually help all of you guys too. Allies within close range add 1 blue dice to perception or vigilance checks.
Ooh. You know what? I have that too. So if both of us are with them.
Ooh.
Wow, you guys could give everybody heightened awareness.
Sweet.
That's almost Jedi-like. That's pretty cool.
Allies that are engaged get to add 2 dice.
Sweet.
Oh, wow. So if they're engaged.
If you're standing near me and you're engaged in combat, you roll 2 extra blue dice.
That's right. And if I'm standing there too, you'll roll 4.
Well, engaged means you're standing right next to them, or back to back.
Or if they're engaged.
Right.
Yeah, if the allies are engaged, but they're within close range to me.
Oh, got it. Okay, that makes
a bonus.
Give them a big fat bonus.
I see, because you're kind of yelling out to them, "Hey, watch out for that flying thing that's coming at your head." Okay, that makes sense.
Listen.
Cool. Okay, cool. So that's pretty cool, man. You went up on some talent for sure. Is that all of them, or that you went up on? So
yeah, that's all I did this time.
And heightened awareness. Okay, awesome. All right, let's see. I'm going to look at the next upgrade. Who do you want to show Gryxl's now, or what do you think?
Sure. Yeah, sure.
All right, let's go ahead. Did you do skills? Or?
I did 1 skill.
Which one was that?
So, and it was athletics. I figure I might. I'm not very brawny, but I figure I might need a little bit. You never know what the
Right.
situation will be. So
Yeah.
that cost me. I just put it from 0 to 1, so that was just 5 points.
Okay.
And
Cool.
then I did some. And then I went through more of my talent tree.
And you're a scout, and that's in the core rule book, right?
Yes, it's also an explorer.
Scout Explorer. Yeah, I'm gonna open that up really quick. Let's see. Hold on, I gotta find it. Yeah.
And it's a.
You know what page it's on?
Let me look. Doo-doo.
That's what I'm trying to find. Right.
Colonist. Where am I? Where do they have them listed? Let's see.
Oh, Bounty Hunter.
There we
hold
go.
on.
Explorer. Let's see. That's page 68. Explorer.
There it is.
And
Okay, I think I found it.
page.
Yep, there we go.
72, I guess.
There it is. Yep. Okay,
Okay.
I have it up on.
Yep.
Well, you guys can't see it, but our viewing audience can see it. So you can go ahead and talk about the talents that you.
Awesome.
upgraded.
Let's see. So yeah, so I have I did a bunch of talents before, and so I just kind of started working through another branch of the tree. And so this time I grabbed shortcut. So if we're in a chase, I can add one boost per rank to catch or escape an opponent.
Wow, that's good. That's good stuff. I like that.
And then I've also got Forager, so I think that's some overlap with Soont. So we can remove setback dice if we're finding food, water, or shelter.
Yeah,
Helps, nice.
Forager.
And then I grab Rapid Recovery, so when I'm healing strain after an encounter, I can heal 1 additional strain per rank of Rapid Recovery. And then I grabbed 1 more rank of Grit. So that gives me more strain
nice.
Threshold.
You went all the way up to the 3rd level of Grit. Is that what you're saying?
No, I'm at level 2 Grit. But it's on that 20 cost.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I see. I thought that was like 3rd level. Okay, so you only have 2 Grit available to you, but that's like cost 20 to get to the 2nd. I see.
Yes. Yeah, that's right. So I went Forager, Rapid Recovery, Grit. So that was 45. But that gets me close to some cool stuff at the end.
Yeah, for sure. You got dedication and
utility.
You could be a stalker too. No, the utility belt
could also be stalker. Yeah. Soon's got the stalking down pretty good, but I could also get some, I guess.
So the red ones, if you remember, the red ones are active, so you have to actually use an action during structured gameplay when we're like rolling. Structured gameplay is like when you're in combat or something that requires initiative rolls or whatever.
That's right.
Anytime there's a red box, just to remind everyone, you can see on the tree, the top of the page, it says active or passive. So passive just happens all the time. Active, you actually have to spend an action to do it, right? Or you have to do something in particular. So yeah, the utility belt looks really awesome actually. Spend a destiny point to perform.
Actually, my printout is black and white, so I don't actually see which ones are color.
Oh. You know what? Let's open. I have it open still for you. So I will. I'll.
What's
I'll
a
just
printout?
I'll tell you which ones they are. Okay, Rick, and then you just go ahead and put a star next to it on your paper. Okay. So Natural Hunter on the 3rd row is red. Hunter's Quarry on the 4th row, and you got Bring It Down and Improved Hunter's Quarry on the last row. Those are all red. So it's kind of like a reverse L shape there. Those three talents.
Okay, and those were the active.
Those are active ones. Those are the only ones that are active on your tree. Yep.
Okay.
For Big Game Hunter. All right.
Yeah, okay, cool. Got it.
All right, so we got everything for the Explorer Scout stuff. All right.
Yep.
Excellent. I was gonna look at that here on your actual.
There they are.
Sheet here. Okay.
Loaded up pretty good.
Yeah. Okay. So looks you got some good talents there too. All right, so let's look at Dracon stuff. Did you upgrade all your stuff, Chad?
I really just focused on skills. I totally forgot about talents. To be quite honest with you, this whole time.
No, that's fine.
Skills are useful.
Totally fine.
Really, man. I've just been focusing pretty much on my tank stuff. So
cool.
Not much is up there other than, for a while I was focusing on the piloting. But if you go down to combat skills, that's where
Nice.
All my shit is.
Wow, check that out. He's like,
Okay.
wow, you don't need talent. with
You
those
guys'
kind of-
tank. I'm just there to destroy things.
Holy crap! Look at that brawl, man. He can use his claws with his brawl skill and just like knock somebody's head off with his claws.
Maybe you should fight Eliza.
Wow. Well, okay, but yeah, you just got to remember though. So I was actually looking over Eliza's. I wish I could show it to you guys.
I'm
but
sure
it's
she's
not,
insane.
not moral.
Yeah, this is not a
I'm
serious
sure.
suggestion.
Her lightsaber. Okay, I'll just say that her lightsaber. You guys can go ahead and look in the core rulebook if you want and look at a lightsaber. It's basically like
It's
the
nasty. I
deadliest
think I
weapon. It's
yeah.
the most deadliest weapon in the entire book. Basically, it means that like
Yeah.
it has like something called breach, which means, and it has breach 2, which means for every level of breach, it negates 10 hit points, I think, after soak or something. I mean, like basically you'd be dead after like one hit, pretty much, with this lightsaber. It seems like, or with any lightsaber. So you have to be like you have to be an equal Jedi or Sith person to be able to like block that shit, right? Anyways, yeah. So let's see. That looks great, man. All of your combat skills are beefed up gigantically. My God. So how many did you spend? All 50 of your XP points, or did you save some? I think you guys had 55. Is that right? After the end of last session.
Yeah, we had 55. I think I have 5 left.
Okay. Cool.
If I was calculating correctly.
All right. Sounds good.
We had 50, I think, right? Or
No,
Pretty sure
55.
It was 55. Yeah. Okay. So it looks like we got all of our upgrades in place. Everybody happy with that? All right. So if you guys, we can start using Roll20 again.
whatever. All right, it's fine.
I just spent some extra time putting together some pages on Roll20 for us to use. So, end of last session. Let's just recap right quick. You guys have met up with Soont as he crawled out of the ventilation shaft of one of the gas collector vanes or whatever they're called. And then unexpected visitor started asking you for the jewel. And if I remember correctly, Burt was like, "Who the hell are you? Oh wait, you're that chick. You're the one that that was hiding from us in the casino." And what? So, remind me, the end of last session. That wasn't actually the end of last session. That was the end of the previous one. So the end of last
Right.
session. What did we get to? Everybody remember?
We decided that she would join us and we would go to the Sith temple to try to find her, or the Jedi temple,
Correct.
to find her another jewel
crystal
for
thing, the
her-
jewel,
crystal,
that's right.
Thank you. Crystal
That's
for her
right.
lightsaber.
Right.
And I think we were discussing about taking Eris with us.
And I think we decided we were going to take Eris with us. We were going to talk to her about coming with us on that trip.
Okay. So you haven't talked to Eris yet, but at this point, you guys are getting hailed by Aaron, her father, right? He's trying to check in with you guys. So let me open up my book to the right page here in the adventure. He's checking in to see what you guys are doing, or how it went, or what.
I think we were ignoring him for now.
Was that?
I think we were ignoring him.
Oh well, he hadn't. I don't even think he'd hailed you yet or anything. He didn't do any like communication. But, so are you? So you guys want to contact him when you're ready to, or because you just escaped from the museum where there's going to be a huge commotion, I'm sure, going on up there. So I guess basically, so look at the screen. You have the jewel. That's what it looks like. I haven't shown you guys that artwork before, but it's pretty awesome. Jewel in hand.
I think we're just
Eliza's ready to go with you because she wants
yeah,
to
we're
see that
basically
temple.
like, let's go now. Let's go straight to the ship, get Eris, and get out of here.
Let's get out of Dodge.
So you want to go straight to the ship without talking to Aaron at all? You're just gonna leave with the jewel? Is that what you're saying? You're gonna steal the jewel from Aaron?
Yes.
And we'll-
Okay, we gotta break 'em.
Does everybody agree with
And-
that?
I remember the other issue, right, was the bank account, right? Is that right?
Yes, we need Eris to help us out there
We do need Eris for that, yeah.
because he's got the bank account information.
Right. Yeah, that's his dummy bank account in the Cayman Islands that you transferred the money to, right? And then you transferred a little bit extra over to the Black Sun,
That's right. Get him.
to the
That's right.
hiking trail. But you have this jewel in hand. Like you feel this sense of urgency that you need to rush because there, after Soont left, there was a bunch of stuff going on, and
Yeah.
like once they're going to realize within the next, probably if they haven't, I'm sure they have already realized that the jewel is gone because it took you probably at least 15 minutes to rappel down to the lower levels here.
And then we had a discussion.
Right.
I guess
You had a discussion that you agreed to take Eliza with you, and she's willing to go with you only if you can show her the thing. And if you aren't able to find a crystal for her at the Jedi Temple, then you said you would give her this one, and she would hook you up with some smuggling jobs at Nar Shaddaa.
Yeah, maybe we can just have her mind trick errand that all will be well, just trust us. Go back to whatever the hell you were doing before.
Oh, so
work.
you want to mind trick him? Interesting.
Maybe.
Okay.
Just like, be cool, bitch. We'll be back.
Okay.
We already gave you the jewel.
We already. Wow. Okay.
You said you wanted to take a bath with it.
Really? Okay. Wow. All right. I'm gonna need to figure out if that's something you really want to do. I'm gonna need to. Crap. Okay.
Or at least just make him just trust us that we got to go do something. We'll be back later, even if we're not.
Wow. Yeah, I don't know if he's gonna. Let's see. I gotta look at something here really quick.
He's a pretty wily dude. I wonder if this will work on him. Doesn't the Jedi mind trick only work on like the weak-minded?
Well, yeah, she's got to do a. Yeah, so like if the check that she did against you, she probably still would have failed even if I rolled it correctly. Yeah, because you're right, it's weak-minded. So like it's against your own discipline, right? It's her. I'm looking it up right now. Let's see. Where is it? Oh yeah, the influence. Discipline versus discipline. So like, if somebody has a really good discipline, then it will be hard for her to convince them of anything using the mind trick. Yes, weak-minded is correct. And
So that probably won't work.
discipline is against willpower. Yeah.
Maybe we should just see if Eris can smooth it out for us. Like, yo, talk to your dad. But while you do it, get in the ship. We're going.
Is it? Oh. Or we might need more conventional persuasion.
Or just have Dracon tear them apart.
I feel like that would end badly.
Yeah, probably.
I punch Gryxl in the face. Just be like, look how serious I am. Get in the ship.
Do we still have the hand?
No, you already mailed it to him. Remember? You mailed him the hand.
Yeah, if we mailed it. I think I put it on someone's butt earlier.
Well, what are we? Let's see.
So we can't leave, right? Why? Oh, because of the bank account. We don't have our money.
Yeah, we need the money we earned.
Oh, you want to steal your money back?
Lebowski.
Wait, hold on a second. So you want to get your money back you want to get the money that you put in his dummy account? Is that what you're saying?
Well, we're owed a cut of that.
Right.
Oh, that's right. At the very
I
least.
have a thought.
Yeah, well, what you're supposed to be doing is taking the jewel to him. You're supposed to deliver the jewel to Errand, and then he's
Right.
going to give you your cut of the bidding, right?
Right, but we're trying to figure out how to get our money without giving him the jewel.
Right. So how are you going to get the money and keep
Can
the
I?
jewel? That's the question.
I have a thought. This
Sure.
is great. This is crazy. But I mean, it's a big deal that the Jewel of Yavin is at this place, right? It's a big attraction.
Yes.
Right.
It's on display. Yeah.
Whenever you go to see a big attraction, there's always fake versions of that attraction nearby. Vendors are selling fake
Replicas.
casts of Tutankhamun replicas.
Right.
I think we could probably go procure a replica diamond as a MacGuffin to buy some time, get our money, and then get out of Dodge.
That's pretty
Okay.
smart.
I mean, we go back to the freaking museum gift shop and buy a fake Jewel of Yavin. Send the freaking droid in there, or send Aerith in there, or send the Jedi
Like
in
in
there.
National Treasure.
Like in National Treasure.
Right. Okay. So you know what? I will let that happen if you have to spend a destiny point, and that's the other thing we forgot to do. We forgot to
Oh,
roll a
yeah, I gotta
destiny
get our
point.
dice. Oh, that's right, the dice roller.
And you know what else we keep forgetting? This is like
Forgetting.
supposed to be a main mechanic of this damn game. Is we're supposed to be rolling for obligation every session. It's supposed to add strain and stress to you guys.
Jason.
Hmm?
I have a very good drink in my hand.
Oh.
Oh, do you? Oh,
Yes, I do.
uh,
Thank you for my drink, Jason.
I'm happy that you appreciate it.
Is it
Wow.
Jason's pee?
Yeah.
How'd you know?
It's over ice, okay? It's classy.
I can't see. My
gave me
camera's
my
not
birthday
working
is-
at all here.
It looked
What
like a
is it?
shot glass. What was in there?
Very, very good Scotch whiskey.
What is it?
Scotch.
Mm-hmm.
What kind?
I'm forgetting the name of it right now. I don't have the bottle in front of me.
Jason, what is it?
It's the Balvenie. They're
Yeah, Balvenie 12-year-old.
Shit, I got some of that upstairs.
nice.
Good stuff.
It's
It was good.
All right. So on the side, while you guys are doing that, that's fine. I'm rolling a percentage dice, and I will see if this hits you guys or not. So let me just review, actually, in case you guys all forgot. I guess I could share. No, should I share this? No. So Soont has a obligation of obsession, and that's a magnitude of 20. We have Burt with witness protection, magnitude of 20. Gryxl with family obligation, magnitude of 20. Dracon has betrayal with magnitude of 15. So that puts your obligation roll between the values of 1 and 75. So if I roll and I hit any of those numbers between 1 and 75, it's gonna trigger your obligation. All right, so here we go. I have two D10s. Let's see what we got. It is 41, and the person assigned to 41 is Gryxl. Family
it's the
obligation.
second time.
So I actually had to reread this in the core rulebook because it's been a while. You're supposed to get 2 strain hit on you because you start thinking about like the obligations you have for your family. Everybody else takes 1 strain because they have to hear you complain about it.
Sounds like Jason.
We take a strain?
Yes, everybody else takes a strain because it's part of the obligation.
That's worse shit.
motivation.
Any type of obligation.
What if I don't care?
You're taking strain because he's
Die for all we care.
he's worrying about it.
Oh, because he's annoying me.
He's annoying you, and also it's in the middle of an important operation where he's like complaining about it. So yes, so everybody takes strain. He takes 2 strain.
Oh man.
I don't remember if the magnitude gets increased or anything like that, but that's what I remember reading.
Is it bad that I forget what the hell strain does to me?
Strain
Strain allows you to It allows you to do like extra stuff. Like it allows you to.
Well, there's
Well, I don't know.
okay. So you almost got it, Bob. It's right. You can use it for extra. You can use it for an extra
Action things.
Like an extra
Not
action,
action.
an extra move.
No, maneuver. So during structured gameplay, you
Got
get
it.
one maneuver and one
Maneuver.
action. You can
Got it.
force yourself to. You can strain yourself to get an extra maneuver, but that's not the
Got
main.
it, okay.
Well, it's part of the mechanic, but the main reason that if your strain gets to 0, you're incapacitated. You're basically passing out because it's either strain comes from being having fear. It comes from having you're exhausted from climbing down a weather vane, for example. So maybe I think actually we should have said that about Soont too. He should be having some strain from climbing down that thing. See, I'm still
I'm
learning
pretty
this
sure I
myself.
because I was at 7 right now.
Yeah. Oh
Okay.
yeah. Okay. So if you hit your strain threshold, then you're gonna pass out, and then you have to like rest before you can, or somebody has to heal you or whatever before you can gain it back.
And we haven't lost strain, right? Since through this encounter, through this session or
Right.
story. We never
Well,
had
you
a
should
chance
have-
to like.
You should have a few times, at least once or twice, but we haven't been. We should have been. I should have been consistent with this obligation roll at the beginning of every session, and then getting strain because management of strain is part of this, right? If I remember correctly, when you were in structured gameplay and you're rolling dice in combat, you could use an advantage to heal a strain, right? And that's one of the reasons why you need advantage symbols
That's
on
right.
your dice. Besides just trying to get a critical hit, because advantage gives a critical hit as well. But you also can recover strain with it. And you want to like use strain to help you aim. So like, for example, let's just review this real quick. In combat, if you forgot to draw your weapon before combat starts, it costs a maneuver to draw your weapon. If you wanted to aim with your weapon, that's another maneuver because it requires focus, right, to aim. So then that would be your entire play for the round. But if you spend a strain, then you can use that strain to get your second maneuver. Then your action could be actually firing your weapon, because action is the big piece of your turn, and a maneuver is like a smaller piece of your turn. So management of strain is supposed to be a big thing in this game, and obligation is supposed to be straining you a little bit. And every once in a while, if it's a bad enough obligation, like like Burt's, something could come back to haunt him, right?
Yeah.
If his obligation gets triggered, which it didn't this time around, but it could have. So
My dad wants me to ship these statues. It's just it sucks. I'm always shipping stuff for them. He never pays me anything. He's like, here, I give you dinner. That's good enough.
Shut up.
We're trying to take care of this damn jewel, guys. Okay, yeah, and Eliza just looks at you like sideways with like a raised eyebrow. She doesn't know what's going on. Okay. So sorry, that's out of the way. Now let's roll our force die. Sorry for
Alrighty. I got 2 light side.
Okay, perfect. That's what I wanted to do. You got 2 light side. I got 1 light side for you guys.
Yay. Let's see what do we got.
So a total of 3 light sides so far.
I got 1 light side.
4 light sides so far.
I got a dark.
Ooh, 1 dark side. Okay.
Ricky died.
Oh, here we go.
And Rick. Where did Rick go?
So, I think so. Good Scott should make you immune to strain, right? I think that's also
It should.
that's a rule. I think.
It doesn't make you immune to it. You just don't recognize it until later.
It's beautiful. You don't recognize till I wake up the next day.
Next day you're like, oh, I got some strain.
There's some strain in here.
Yeah, so strain is like physical exertion, mental exertion. It's kind of like, it almost relates to like that sanity thing in Mansions of Madness, right? Where like if you lose too much of your sanity, then you go insane. It's almost like that also. It could count as like
it's like exactly the same thing as in Descent.
Yeah, exactly.
Wash requires strain.
I think they actually
Wash
use
needs some strain.
Strain.
There's lots of strain for wash.
Cats may also be
Bathing yourself like wash. Bathing yourself requires strain.
100.
Yes, they have.
Clean your killing hand like wash requires strain.
Oh, hey, Travis, I forgot to say, speaking of strain, congratulations on that Spartan race, man. That was some pretty...
Oh, thanks, man.
Yeah, it looked
It was
like
rough.
looks like you went through some shit, dude. I saw some pictures. Wow.
Yeah, and I trained all wrong for it too. So that was cool.
Yeah,
Well, speaking of
fun.
strain, there you go. Like that's the perfect example of strain, right? Okay, so real quick, Bob was saying he had some really awesome idea, and I was like, yeah, sure, you can do that, but you need to spend a destiny point. What was it that you said you're gonna? Oh, you're gonna buy a MacGuffin, or not a MacGuffin, but like a replica, right?
Yeah.
You're gonna go to the gift
A
shop. But
MacGuffin.
here's the problem: there's dudes at the museum running around trying to find out where the actual crystal went, or the jewel went, right? There's like
Yeah, they don't know
all
it was
security
me.
forces. Okay, so
I mean, technically, it is still like midnight or something right now.
well, no, actually, no. Let me look at the timeline. I think it's closer to like 3 a.m. No, actually 3 or 4 a.m.
It's something like,
check.
or
Yeah.
it's late at night.
It's outside of museum hours.
Well, yeah, the museum is not open yet for sure. I can tell you that much.
We should find one of those street vendors. Like, they'll sell a
Bacon wrapped hot dog.
yes.
Hot dog.
A bacon wrapped hot dog.
LA
Yeah.
street dog, man.
Along with a replica Jewel of Yavin.
Oh, here we go.
And it has to be
So-
cooked no matter
With
what.
the replica Jewel.
What was it?
All right, so by the time you get to the bottom and you pop out there, it's probably like around 3:30 a.m.
Yeah.
And you know from like when you went to do the when you were what do you call it when you were scouting the location. That's not really what it's called. What's it called? Give me the right word. It's not scouting. It's you're casing the joint. You're
Okay.
casing the joint. You remember from there that like the doors don't open to the public until 10 a.m. But you do know that the front desk lady and her droid show up at 9 a.m. So right now it's only like it's around 3:30, maybe close to 4 a.m.
But either way, we'd have to figure out something else to do to distract Errand. So that we don't go give him his jewel right now.
Okay, Soont, climb back in that vent.
Get back in the van.
Get back in the vent.
And do what?
And go in there and steal us a fake jewel.
Well, okay. So
All right,
here's
so
the
maybe
thing.
maybe that idea won't work either. It's too
So
early.
here's the thing: you could try to ask around because you guys are right now. You're in Port Town. It's down in that area where all those like, what do you call it? The little shops, the little. They're not shops, they're like pop-up tents, like a farmer's market kind of place, right? Where they got a bunch of different.
The flea market.
Yeah, it's like a flea market. Yeah. Remember, this is where you guys first met when you met your contact Eris. This is where you met her, in the same area. And they sell all kinds of things here: rugs, clothes, weapons, food. Pretty much anything you can ask for, you could probably find. I think we need to like figure out. That's the thing. I need to figure out like what's the rarity of this thing that you're trying to get. Because I remember when you tried to get drugs, we had to do like a rarity roll or something. Or
Yeah.
what was it?
Yeah.
Remember that? So like we could try it and see if one of the people in the place knows.
Or maybe
about
we could just find something close enough to the jewel.
I feel like it's got to be a replica because he's seen it. He's been in the room with it.
Yeah.
So it's got to be exactly like it, and it's got to be like exactly the same, and it has to be like, what are the odds that we go up there and we show him a replica of the diamond before he pays us anything? He's going to check to make sure it's real. I don't think this is going to work. I'm going against my own idea.
It's a very good idea. Though. It is a good idea.
No, I don't think it's going to work. Because he's no dummy. Like we show up with something fake, he's going to test it.
Ugh. On a side note, Arizona was winning by so much they pulled my QB Carson Palmer, and Amy just beat me by 1 point. Shitty freaking asshole.
Jeez.
That sucks.
That's brutal. Oh, yeah.
Well, maybe her running back will fumble and lose 2 points.
There you go.
It could happen. Try to run out the clock.
It's already over.
Oh.
Boo. That means Tom beat me by 1 point.
Oh. Jeez, he's 5-1. That's insane.
But you know what's crazy?
Thomas?
I had a 12-point lead going into this game. He had 3 players. I had 1.
So it's
And
barely.
he ended up beating me by 1 point.
Barely. Was it?
All right, let's steal some jewels.
All right, let's do this. Yeah. Or is it?
So I think at this point, Eris is like checking in with you guys. Did you get the gem? What happened? My father wants to set up a rendezvous. He needs to come pick you up in his speeder.
All right, Eris will talk to him. We're going to tell her no.
Getaway car.
Or
We're going to take this back to the ship, and you need to come with us.
Wait, what? She says, why? What happened? Wait, what?
There's change of plans. No time to explain. You're just going to have to come with us.
Okay,
It'll be awesome.
Okay. I
It'll
don't
be
know.
awesome.
She's gonna be like, I don't understand. We're supposed to bring this back so we can get the money. We can get the money out of the bank account and we can get paid and blah blah. What's going on?
Yeah.
Opportunity.
Well,
But by the way, we still need you to get our money out of that account if you could.
Wait a second. So now she's gonna like get freaked. Like, what's going on? Are they gonna run with my cut?
Well,
No, because you're coming with us. You're coming with us. So let's.
You're coming with us. We'll explain when you get
Where are we
here.
going? She wants to know where you want her to go.
We're going to a Jedi temple to get even more rich.
we can still see your character sheets, by the way, Brian.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Just
okay.
I figured
Thank you.
we're not supposed
Thanks
to
for
do that.
letting me know. Yeah, I gotta move that to a different place. Or actually, I have a better idea. Thanks for telling me that. Yeah, I'm gonna stop sharing this now. Actually. There. Yeah. Okay.
Or, Was it?
Okay, so you're telling her that you want to take her with you to a Jedi temple. So she's gonna need to figure out what she wants to. I guess you got to convince her to go.
All right.
So how do we do that? Let's see. Trying to figure out which.
Just tell her to tell her father that the heat is on us, and we gotta for a little while.
Do what?
Quarrel.
Say again?
The heat is on us a little bit, so we gotta go hide out for a bit, off-world.
Okay, so
She needs to come with us.
She's asking what you're gonna do about her father, who will not stop until he finds you and the gem. She asks you what you plan to do about that.
Yeah, we haven't figured that out yet.
That's where you.
Okay, so that's the first thing. So she's asking you about that because she knows that her father will stop at nothing to get this gem back if you try to take it away from him. She's warning you like very strongly about this. And then she's also saying that you need to watch out
Tell him we'll be back.
because her security forces that she works with her father with, they're noticing a lot of activity with the wing guard, the Cloud City wing guard, the patrol, the Cloud City police people. They're on high alert, and it looks like they're based on what they're seeing with their contacts on the streets that they're out like actively searching for somebody. And she can only guess that it's because they've found out that the jewel has been stolen.
Did he know that we were stealing the jewel?
Who? Did who know?
Was it Aaron?
Aaron. Did he know that you were stealing the jewel? Yeah, of course, because he asked you to. That was part of your job.
Okay. So he's going to expect us to give it back to him if we see him.
Yeah, that's part of the deal.
And if we give it back to him, then he gives us the money. But if we give it back to him, then we're indebted to Jedi What's-Her-Face, and we've gone back on our word. And then Eris is pissed off. So...
Yep. Well, Eris was expecting to get a cut of the money so she could go off and start her own operation. And I mean, her idea is she still wants to get away from her father and her husband and like start her own thing, her own whatever, her own operation somewhere else. But by
And
doing
be
that,
with Burt.
sure. No, but by doing that without her father getting the jewel, it's because she knows what her father's capable of. So,
All right. So the thing here is, how do we get the money? We can convince Eris. We've got the Jedi. We've got the diamond. The only thing we don't have is access to the bank account to get the money out and get out. That's due to us.
right.
Yeah.
Is it? I mean, can we did they like just tell him some story or?
I guess that's what we're trying to figure out. What kind of yarn can we spin on this guy?
Hmm. We'll drag him to the Jedi Temple. Be like, there are so many jewels. Let me tell you.
Well, that's the thing. If you remember, these Karuska gems are like the most rarest
Yep.
of anything you can find in the galaxy. So it's
You would probably not buy that story.
Yeah.
yeah,
It's true.
it's the reason why it's such a sought after thing. Oh, come on! I'm trying to open another browser to show this Roll20 screen so that I can do my GM stuff in the background. But it's not letting me do it, damn it. Out of date, come on. I'm just gonna continue anyways. Let's see. Sorry, so what's...
I mean, I guess if you just...
What do you think?
Oh, yeah.
What do you think,
Yeah.
Guy?
It's. I mean, one way or another, we'll probably will have to see him, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Like she's assuming that he's going to try to contact you soon because even he knows that that the jewel has been stolen because well, they're assuming the jewel has been stolen already because the wing guard is out in force trying to. It looks like they're out looking. And also, by the way, you guys, once she tells you that, you are never more aware of how many security cameras are placed around a starport. So, yeah.
We need to get out of here.
Yeah, and that's she's saying that her father's going to be sending a whatever you call it, a getaway speeder to take you to a safe location for the. Well, that was the plan, at least she says, a safe location to to exchange the jewel or whatever. But now you're saying that you're doing something else with it, so now she's getting kind of sketchy on the edge. Not sure what to think. What are we doing here, guys? What are we doing here? Everybody's like,
Well, he's not like gonna turn us in, right? Because he's in on it too.
Yeah.
It's not like
Yeah,
he's gonna
exactly.
turn us
Yeah.
over. Oh, yeah.
Of course.
We just. Yeah. Well.
Gotta convince him that we need to go do something first before we hand over the gem, the jewel.
Stabby.
Maybe. It may come to that.
Oh. Ooh. I guess that's. I don't know. What do you think? What should we
I don't
do?
know.
We're just.
Thoughts?
We'll have Bob try to just convince Eris to follow us and help convince her father.
I mean, flip side would be the safest way to get out of the security situation might be to see Erend, and then we just have to find a way to get out of the Erend situation with Eliza and the Jewel.
Yeah. And he's probably not going to be happy that we show up with one extra person.
He will not be.
that
No,
he
that's
doesn't
true.
know.
Well, Eliza will. She said she'll just hide in the shadows and wait till you guys come out, but she'll be waiting outside the door for you.
Okay.
Because of course she's not gonna
Okay.
like just let you guys go wherever you want without.
Right. Yeah, we know she's coming with us because we have the rule.
You know, Burt can always tell a story, so it's.
Burt
No,
monologue for 20 minutes.
Man, okay,
Yeah,
let's try-
this guy is like really smart. It's gonna be tough to trick him if we meet him face to face. I just think it's easier if we found a way to get into the bank account than to. I don't know.
I guess technically we should still have the bank information because you
We do have that.
hacked the money from one account to put it into there.
I didn't know you were coming in today.
Yeah, actually, you had to use a banking droid, remember, in order to get that done.
That's my girlfriend.
Hi, girlfriend.
Hi, girlfriend.
They said hello. That's Fred. Hey, Fred.
Hi, Fred.
Hi, Fred.
Red dog.
They're saying hi, Fred.
Wash is still bathing.
So I know it's a tough
Still
decision, but
bathing.
the time is ticking here.
Time is ticking.
And now- Yeah, some of you. So
Very
you
caring.
gotta, like, think about like
Wait, just a minute.
how quickly you're gonna like, because this is like time is the essence right now. You know that
I
for
think
sure.
for now we just have to go hide somewhere dank and out of sight while we plan this out.
Okay. So you want to just hide like in a alleyway somewhere where there's no cameras, so you have time to.
Yeah, just some skeezy neighborhood.
Okay. That's fine.
I don't know. What do you guys think?
Yeah, that'll give you a little bit more time probably if you just stay away from.
Right, taking good time.
So we go to a skeezy neighborhood with the most expensive object in the universe.
We got Dracon.
It's true.
So Eris is still kind of freaked about not.
Yeah, so I think we need to make sure Eris is calm, or we should tell her a story, I think, or something, or.
I want to ask Eris. I want to ask Eris because we can't figure this out. Eris knows something about how we can get that money.
Know something about what?
How we can get that money.
Oh,
How do we get into that bank account?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's
Just
she
have
says-
her come meet us.
She says
And then she can
she's not involved with her father's financial affairs. She doesn't know what.
I don't believe
how
you.
He gets bank accounts or whatever.
Well, give us like what I'm so exhausted. I just want to be gone. I want to be done with. I'm sick of Bespin. I'm sick of it.
Yeah, so she says,
Somewhere else.
Why can't you just give the gem to her father so that you can move on and get your payout and leave?
Because we promised it to the Jedi, and I want to go to a Jedi temple and be with a cool Jedi.
Jedi? She said, a Jedi? What Jedi? So, but she wants to know what she's going to get out of all that. Like, how is she? So now the cut is going to be between. They're adding another person. So she's like, you're adding another person to this whole.
No,
thing?
they're not getting the money. They're not getting the money. The Jedi's not interested in the money.
Okay.
The Jedi wants a crystal. They wanted your crystal, but we told her she couldn't have it because loyalty.
Yeah.
But now,
But Eris, she reiterates she has no way of knowing what her father's bank account stuff is. That's not part of her, like, she deals with her own stuff, and he doesn't share that with her.
Bless you.
Plus,
Bless
Remember, she has a mobster husband that she has to deal with every day.
Thank you.
So
Sorry.
yes, bless you. Yeah, she has a mobster
we have been on
husband.
Bespin. We have been on Bespin for a year.
Somehow only 3 days.
And yet somehow only 3 days.
I can't believe it took us a year.
I say, just have her come and meet the Jedi. She can see what we're getting ourselves out to go do, and just tell her to keep her dad calm for now.
But she's going with us.
Yeah, but we just need her to keep her father calm until we get back.
If she goes to see her father will never let her go after she tells him this.
Oh no, just on the communicators. I wouldn't, because she has to just come with us. But she can just communicate to her father, "Hey, we'll be back."
Then we won't get our money.
Yeah.
And now at this point, she's saying, because she's your contact point, right? She's saying that her father wants an update. She's trying to ask for an update right now because he started to get she started getting very anxious because there's patrols, wing guard patrols out, according to his security forces. It looks like there's a big promotion going on at the museum.
Is there any way he'd give us the money without having the jewel immediately at that point?
Probably not.
In his
really
hands?
doubt it. I don't think. Well, no, because that's
Same time, man. Same time.
it's like a hostage situation, right? It's like you give me
Yeah.
that and I'll give you this. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I mean, that's
the
how-
account somehow.
R3 could try. That would be. Oof.
But didn't you guys? What did you guys? You guys threw the Didn't you throw the banking droid off the edge of the platform and off into the?
Oh, we did destroy that banking droid.
Listen, there's a lot that I threw off the platform. Okay.
So,
It's true.
so yeah,
I can't keep track of everything I throw off the platform.
A lot
so
of
the
people
banking
and
droid.
things have gone over.
That's true.
So yeah, he's getting really anxious.
Well, we'll just give him a
And he's
box
asking-
and we'll say
he's
it's in
asking
there.
for
Don't worry about it.
Well, he's always gonna look at it. He's been wanting. She says he's gonna look at it. He's been wanting that thing for like 20 years now.
We'll just tell him it'll blind him if he opens the box, so he needs to just trust us. I don't know. These are not good solutions.
So yeah, so now.
Wait,
now
going
she's-
back.
He's trying to send a. he's
Going
trying to
back,
send the,
can we have the Jedi trick him, mind trick him? Hey, we gave you it.
Yeah, we've been through that. It's not going to work.
Yeah.
She could.
Okay.
Oh,
You want to just tear them in half?
You can try whatever
I
you want
could
to
just
try.
tear
and
him in
see what
half.
happens.
well,
Well,
See what his insides
you guys
look
are you guys discussing openly with Aerith on the line so she can hear that you're saying that you're gonna tear him?
Yeah, I mean, it's not like she's contributing anything.
Because I'm just asking. You got to let me know so that he can tell you.
I don't
Are you
think we
saying
would.
that
I doubt we'd let her in
So
on.
that she can hear you? Okay. So you got to let me know so that I can so she can comment.
Specifically.
Not that one specifically. Oh,
So you got to be more specific. You're saying it so that she can hear it or not? That's what you need to. I guess it's
That one, no. Some of the other less murdery ones we can discuss openly.
So, it sounds like. Do we just sort of have two options then? We either just sort of try to do some kind of crazy escape and bail with the jewel, or we hand over the jewel to get the money, so we at least have the credits, and then we'll have to go on the trip to the Jedi Temple with Eliza.
Essentially, we're going to have to screw over one party.
Yeah.
It might as well be
screwing
the
over
big.
ourselves.
It might as well be the big fat jerk. What I'm trying to figure out is how do we do this without screwing over ourselves and getting everything that we want?
Yeah.
Right,
Okay.
We
that's
could end up
my
with
thing.
nothing. So I was worried
Because
about.
we got the
Whoever we
jewel.
screw over,
Yeah.
We got the
we're messing
jewel.
ourselves up too.
Yeah, exactly. So we got the jewel. We hacked in and we got the money from the auction, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Mhm.
Well, it's transferred
What
to
we
his
don't
bank
have
account.
is the reward money
Mhm.
from Aaron for stealing the jewel, right?
That's
And
right.
that comes
Especially-
from the hacked money, I think.
Yeah, we were supposed to get a cut of that money we stole, and then we were going to sell the jewel
Yeah.
for more money
Yes.
later. Which we
Do
still
we
have
have the
jewel, so we can
money
sell
that we got from the auction?
No, because you.
What I'm
because all the
asking is, what money do we have right now? What money do we have?
Think we-
whatever you have on your character sheet. Oh, actually,
we
no.
don't have-
Hold on. Stop. You guys actually got money from the Grand Prix because you won the Grand Prix. I
Oh,
forgot
yeah.
about that.
That's
We
right.
do have
We got a
that.
shit ton from that.
for that one.
That's right.
But they did.
But
they
the big
also,
chunk of money, we don't have that.
Oh, 'cause it's
Yeah, that 200 and what is it? 285,000 credits or something crazy
Something
is what you got. You got the
Yeah.
you got the bidders up to that amount, right?
Yep. and that's
So
in
all
Aaron's
of that
account.
you transferred it to his account because that was the only way you'd be able to do it because he already set up the dummy account. You didn't have enough time to set up a dummy account on your own, and so you had to use his. That's how it ended
We
up.
transferred the money. We transferred the money into a dummy account, though. Yes, we did that.
Yes,
We did do
his
that.
dummy account. Yes, with his. Yes,
We
you
did that,
you
though. We put the money in there.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
So we've been in there before. We have to be able to go in there and pull it out and put it in another dummy account.
The only way that you were able to access it is because you used the that banking droid that you ended up throwing over the edge of the platform. That banking droid had like
Who did
all
that?
of the the banking droid had all the access points that you needed to get into where the money was deposited.
Who threw that over the side? Would have
Venture.
been really helpful right now.
Yeah, but now we won't be traced.
That's right. We were covering our tracks. That's right.
I don't know. I'm out of ideas. I'm out of
I mean-
ideas.
If we bail on him now, we lose the money that was hacked out of the bank account, but we still have
Yeah.
the jewel, which we can sell later.
But we're not going to
So-
sell it. We're going to wait. No, we are because we're going to find
Remember,
another.
we're trying to
crystal
get
for
the
Jedi.
second jewel.
We're gonna
Yeah,
see what we
we'll
find in the
another one
temple.
for Eliza,
Yeah.
and then keep this jewel.
And that might be
So
that might be worth more, whatever we find.
I'm being really greedy because I want that. I want all the money.
Well, wait. So do you guys remember how much you won from the Grand Prix? I think it was like 35,000 credits, wasn't it? And then they said something about you
I
weren't
might have
able.
not written it down.
You're not going to get it deposited for a couple weeks because of all the red tape or whatever it was. So you don't have
Right.
access to the money right away, but you will get it.
Yeah, we
Thanks,
will.
Obama.
So I'm just going to recap because unfortunately,
Yeah.
when we started this thing, it was exactly a year ago, October 2015. And that was during when you very first met Eris. This is what you guys talked about. I'm just going to remind you. You wanted to know how much your cut was. He said he would split it evenly between 6 ways. The winning bid, right? So he's
Yep.
going to take
Yeah.
whatever that winning bid was and split it 6 ways, I guess, because Eris is part of it, right? So she would get a piece too.
Yeah, that's right.
And that's what she's looking forward to, is getting her piece so that she can just leave because she's tired of her husband and her father trying to run her life. So once she has her cut, she's going to take off. And then he said, what else did he say? Something about the gem. Oh yeah. So the legal markets for the gem's worth is like. Do you really want to hear this? 500,000 to 1 million credits is how much the jewel is worth itself.
Okay.
So yeah, and you won 35,000 credits already for winning the Grand Prix, but your winning cut. So like, what if it was 285,000 for the winning bid that you got it up to? Let's see, 285 divided by 6.
About 47.
Each.
Thousand
Each
each.
person would get 47,500 each person. And with all that, you guys could buy a new ship, all kinds of stuff. So yeah, he set off an off-world dummy account.
Can I
Specifically
just
for the
say,
purpose-
Can I say, this is all that Jedi's fault. If this Jedi hadn't showed up, we would be off Bespin,
Yes.
which is chiefest in my mind, and literally anywhere else. But that Jedi showed up, and this is why I'm an atheist.
Listen, what? Okay, so anyways, she. Good Lord! Oh my God. Okay, so no, the Jedi. No, she even pledged to like be your protector or whatever for however much time you need that for. And she also told you that she's going to set you up with a smuggling operation in Nar Shaddaa, where she's from, the Smuggler's Moon.
Yeah,
which is the same place where.
Okay. So that's how we sell the diamond.
I think we bail on this fat guy.
We can sell it for much more.
Well, anyways, the point is she's not doing this. She's giving you back something of equal value that you guys think would be equal value.
All right, let's bail.
If you could get her another,
we're gonna sell it. We're gonna sell it to the Hutts, and we're gonna get way more for it.
Okay. So, and what
am
are you
I wrong?
So,
because let's look at our options of getting the money from Aaron. We probably will have to see him in person. We can't hack in because we were idiots and we threw away the banking droid, and we can't see him in person because he's going to have security out the rear, and we won't be able to trick him because he's too smart, and we won't be able to give him a fake because he's going to test it. We're going to have to give him the gem. What we have now is an opportunity to go with a Jedi to a Jedi temple, potentially get more valuable stuff. Plus, she's going to hook us up with the Hutts so we can sell the gem for more money. And we've got the money from the racing thing, so we can live off of that for a while.
So now,
this seems like you should just bail.
So everything you said is accurate, except you have to keep in mind that if you don't find any gems at the temple, then you promised her that you would give her the Jewel of Yavin, which means that she would use it for her lightsaber. See, look, she doesn't care about 500,000 million.
We will absolutely find a gem at the temple.
She just wants it for her lightsaber so that she can be a protector. She can do her her duty or whatever it is that she feels bound to. Because her crystal.
I'm feeling
stupid as that.
on this.
All right. So, anyways, so Eris is saying that her father is requesting an update. What should she tell him? And she wants to know, like, where is she going to get her? She wants her cut right now. Like,
what do we tell him
if this happens? Are you going to give her money right now? That's what she's wondering. Where am I going to get my money? How am I going to get my money?
Who's saying that?
Eris is saying that because her father's supposed to split it.
You're a pain in my ass.
Dude!
Eris, hold on. And if I need to roll a check, I'll do it. If I need to roll a check, I'll do this. To shut her up.
Okay.
But, Eris, we are going to give you the opportunity of a lifetime. You're going to go on an adventure with us. You're going to see a Jedi temple. You ever seen a Jedi temple? No, of course not. You've been stuck in Bespin like we have for the last fucking year. We are going to go have a great adventure. We've got the diamond still. We're going to go find a crystal Jedi who's going to have our backs now, so you're going to get to travel with the Jedi, and then you're...
Whoa. We lost you, man.
Oh, no!
In the middle
You got too passionate about it.
Oh, man, and then it froze up.
Oh, man.
That's hilarious. No!
Oh, there he is.
That's pretty funny. You still there, Bob? Oh, no.
Yeah, did it break up?
We lost half of it.
So, like, at the very end, you had, like, this... It was like you were at your prestige, and then you froze. So, like, the last half of your last sentence.
I said so get in the fucking ship.
Oh, okay, so that's how I needed to determine which role you're going to do. So that's not really charming if you're yelling at her to get in the fucking ship.
Coercion?
That sounds like coercion, because you're threatening, intimidation, interrogation. Charm is sweet talking, convincing someone to like you or help you. I guess that's closer. What else is there?
It sounds to me like it's coercion.
Yeah, that makes the most sense.
Okay. What is the opposed that you got to do? How does she oppose that? I guess it's discipline.
Coercion.
Well, I finally got my computer working. I'm gonna have to switch off this.
Okay.
Coercion.
Willpower.
Yeah, coercion's willpower, but what is her?
Opposed check resisted by the subject's willpower and discipline.
I knew it was discipline. I knew it. Oh man, she doesn't have the best discipline. 3 green dice. So that means 3 purple for Mr. Bob over there. But I'm gonna upgrade one of them to red with just because of the situation. With a, I have one dark side destiny point that I'm gonna upgrade or flip to a light side, and that's gonna give you 2 purple dice, 1 red dice, and because we are in a stressful hurry up situation, like hurry up offense, I'm gonna throw in some setback dice. Does this call for 1 or 2 setback dice? Because she's stressed also. So I'm gonna put 2 setback dice in there.
Okay. Is this where Burt's talent comes in?
Could be. I don't know. He needs to tell me.
All right. Sorry, I was setting up. I'm all set. So I
No
missed
problem.
that though. What am I rolling against?
Okay, so her discipline is normally 3 green dice. I upgraded 1. So actually, I convert it to purple because it's a versus. What is it called? God, I'm lack of words right now. Instead of green, you're rolling her purple because it's versus her discipline. So started with 3 purple. I upgraded 1 to red with destiny token. Okay, so you have 2 purple,
Okay,
1
so
red.
2 purple and a red.
2 purple and a red, and 2 black setback dice because of the situation. We're in a hurry up offense situation. She's stressed. You're stressed. Everybody knows we need to hurry up and figure out what we're doing. So 2 setback dice on top of that, and you roll that with what is your coercion? Is that right?
I'm losing you.
Coercion. Your coercion is 2 yellow.
Yeah, my coercion is 2 yellow.
2 yellow.
And did you have a talent that gets rid of setback dice in this kind of situation?
So it's 2 yellow versus 2 purple and a red.
And 2 black. Unless you have a talent. Jason's asking if you have a talent that gets rid of the setback dice. I don't remember.
And 2 black.
Yeah, that's the setback dice. Because of the situation.
Yeah, I have plausible deniability. Remove 1 setback die per rank of plausible deniability from all coercion and deception checks.
And you have 2 ranks or 1?
So
Let's see. Plausible
And,
deniability. Yeah, you have 1 rank. So we're removing 1 black dice.
Okay.
So you're back down to. So you have 2 purple, 1 red, 1 black is your difficulty. And then you have 2 yellow.
and 2 purple.
Yeah, no, it's 2 purple, 1 red, 1 black.
It's 2 yellow, 2 purple, 1 red, 1 black.
Correct.
I'm rolling against 4.
For what?
Well, 4 total.
2
dice,
purple,
yeah, 2 purple,
a red, and a black.
Yes, correct. Yes. 4 dice is your 4 dice total against us.
Okay. Can I use a force die?
Yep. Destiny point will be flipped to a dark side. Yep. Go ahead. You can upgrade one of these. Actually, by upgrading, you would add a green dice. 1 green dice would be added.
Sweet.
All right. Sorry. Oh, for crying out loud. This app is killing me. Okay. All right, here we go. All right, I got 5 success, 2 failures. So I have 3 success and 3 threat.
Okay. All right, so you're successful in coercing her to go with you. She's very reluctant, but she says okay. But if I'm coming with you, I have to bring one of my one of my men with me to make sure that I'm
Yeah, that's fine. The Jedi will kill him at the first chance. He's welcome. He's welcome to join for as long as he lives.
So will Dracon. He's been itching to just like rip something apart.
Yeah, we got Dracon the psychopath in the next bunk. I feel fine.
Okay.
Invite your buddy along.
So with your threat, I think I'm going to give you some strain with that. 3
Fair.
strain. This situation is just getting crazy. What's your total strain at now?
How many are you giving me?
3. All 3 of those threat go straight to strain.
Well, I have 4 strain. That's fine.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, you're good. You're good. All right.
All right.
So, so she says, all right. So I'm gonna head. So, are you sending her your landing bay number, or what are you telling her where to meet you?
Yeah.
Are you meeting her at the ship, or where are you meeting her? She just needs to know so she can go down.
I
there.
say just meet us at the ship.
Okay, so you tell her your landing bay, whatever, 128C or whatever it was. I don't remember the exact number, but okay.
Yeah.
So she says, all right, but she says she's sort of excited about like checking out, another world of the Jedi Temple, whatever. But she's still worried about her father chasing after everyone. So that's why she brings one of her trusted like bodyguard type guys with her. Okay. So let's see. And then so the other thing she says is she's ignoring her father's request for an update, which is probably bad news. She tells you. So yeah. All right. So you guys are starting to walk down towards your ship, and let's see. Wow, I don't have. Things always go different than I want them to. Man, okay.
Don't worry, we'll mail him a hand later. It'll be fine.
You'll do what? You'll mail him the hand again?
We'll just send him a hand
someone
later.
else's hand.
Everything will be all right.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. I gotta set this up for you. Hold on. Wait a minute. Hold on.
Hold up. Wait a minute.
FedEx him a piece of banking droid.
All right, so
His daughter's hand. Send that back to him.
oh man, okay, I gotta grab all this stuff now. Damn it. Hold on. You guys changed the script on me. You flipped the script. That's right. I got you. Hold on. I'm bringing some stuff. Over. Hold up. Wait a minute. And this is redonkulous. Whoa, what the heck?
We've definitely gone off the page, I think, with the.
Yeah, no, I'll don't worry. Don't you worry. You'll see in just a second. Don't worry. I just have to do that on purpose. Okay, yeah, so I don't know if you can see these little guys that are popping up on the bottom. I need to make this freaking screen bigger.
Would be good.
Dang it. I thought I had this all figured out.
I see the little pictures.
Oh, those two guys.
On the bottom, yeah. Okay. So,
Yep.
Dang it. 100. No, there you go. Sorry, guys. Give me a second here. All right. Dang. Dude. This is annoying. right, so you guys are all in a group. I'm going to, off in the distance, you can hear like a dude, this dude right here, like pointing at you, and this other guy, it's like a group. There's a group of 4 of these dudes. They're pointing at you, and they're saying, "Hey, there they are!" And they're at a medium range from you. Let's see. There he is. See that? So again, this is like an abstract thing. So you guys have control over your tokens. I don't know if you're able to pick them up and drop them or whatever.
Let's find out. Does that do anything? Oh,
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah. So that's
Cool.
You're in control of your own character. So this isn't really like a map like Dungeons and Dragons. This again is like more abstract battles, right? So we're just kind of describing the action and we're describing the distance you are from each other. These dudes, like,
Hey, sorry, I don't see anything that you. What are you talking about?
So this is on the Edge of the Empire page.
Roll
The Roll20 page.
Are you
Roll20
looking
page.
at Roll20? Looking at Roll20? Sorry. Yeah, open up your Roll20.
No, I'm in there. I just see a black screen.
Oh, then
Zoom
you need
out?
to zoom. Use the zoom slider in the top right.
Yeah, I'm doing that. It's not working. Let me try joining through Google. I didn't join through Google Plus or Google.
Okay.
Google Hangout.
You don't necessarily need to do that, but okay.
Whoa.
You should be able to just open up Roll20 like on its own without having.
Yeah, that's what I did.
Yeah,
Roll20
I did the same
notice.
thing. Yeah.
I'll move this up higher so it's easier to see.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to add a computer. Stupid, but this might work.
So basically, she tells you that. So these guys are at medium range from you, down the corridor or whatever, on your way to the ship. And Eris warned you because she just heard from her father, or she heard from the communicators with her father's people that they're out looking for you as well. She's like, watch out, my dad's guys are looking for you because you haven't responded. He knows that the gem is not in the museum anymore because of all the Wingguard activity. Yeah, you guys are all at medium range here. I think you have control of your R3, you should have control of your R3.
Okay.
Okay, I see it now.
Okay.
So you see up there at the top, Shen's goons. There's 4 of them. 4 of those guys.
Crap.
And what do you do at this point?
Let's tell the Jedi to just destroy all of them for us. We'll kick back here.
Okay, you could say that to her, but she'll tell you that as a Jedi they don't do anything offensive. They don't do any
screw
offensive
you.
moves. They only you remember their creed is like for knowledge and defense, right? It's not for
Okay. Well, cover me. I'm gonna shoot this fucker.
Is it just the one dude?
There's 4 of them, you said, I think?
So this token says Shen's goons on it if you zoom in enough.
Okay.
So there's 4 of them. And the way that I'm keeping track of it, because it makes it easier, is that green bar up above as dudes are dropping from 4 to 2 or 4 to 3 to 2 to 1, whatever, like that bar will go down. I mean, I guess I could put 4
I
of
have
these
a
guys there if you
grenade.
wanted. Oh, but remember, just remember though, you're in the middle of a crowded, like, whatever. You're in the middle of a crowd. What the hell?
I don't care.
Burt charges into battle.
We can't see them now. Run!
I'm running.
I think we can tell the Jedi she should do something if we want to get to the temple.
I'm a Jedi now.
So yeah, just remember that there's lots of people around in Port Town. It's like a bustling area. It's like New York City, all hours, all days of the night. All night and all day, it's busy. And along this corridor is on the way to the spaceport where you actually have your ship docked. So what do you do? Do you want this to be the cliffhanger for tonight, or do you want to actually?
Yeah, it's getting kind of late. I'm sorry, but
Cliffhanger there for tonight. Then we can do some battle next time.
Yeah, that way you guys can think about what you're gonna do next.
Throwing my grenade into a group of people.
You could throw a grenade.
just do that. maybe we can end it
We
now.
can end this right now.
Lateral anymore?
Actually, so in order to start this, since we'd have to roll for initiative, and this usually would work with so we haven't done combat before, have we? God, this is crazy. This will be
maybe like one
combat.
time.
I think we did it once when I tore off that guy's hand.
Yeah, and it was all like
Right.
short range.
Yeah.
So
And it was all like melee.
Yeah.
So the way that initiative works is you roll for cool or vigilance. So vigilance means that you were caught unawares, and you have to roll for vigilance. If you are, about to ambush somebody, then you roll for cool because you know what you're going to do, right? Vigilance is just that you're ready for anything, and then that will. So these guys, the Shen's goons, will roll for cool because they're looking for you. They're actively looking for you. You guys didn't even know they were coming, so you'd roll for vigilance.
Okay.
So whatever your vigilance skill is, if you guys want to roll for initiative like that real quick, we can, and then you could give Dracon the first NPC, the first PC turn because we're gonna sort it by NPCs and PCs. So these guys, I'm gonna see what their cool is, real quick.
And is this an opposed check or?
It's a simple check because we're gonna count who has the most success symbols
Okay.
to see who is highest on initiative.
By
So
the way,
there's
everybody, roll blue dice for vigilance checks.
Oh, I have something like that too.
is that what this is? Oh, nice. That's good. Oh, it's because you have your what's that talent called?
Heightened awareness.
Yeah, heightened awareness. Oh, I love it.
Oh, I have that too.
So everybody gets to roll an extra blue. That's
So
great.
everyone gets to roll 2 blue.
So these guys have a cool of 2, so that means they're going to roll 2 green dice. All right. So when you roll, tell me how many success symbols you have and how many advantage symbols you have, because advantage will break ties. Okay. So these guys didn't roll any success. They rolled 3 advantage.
So we're rolling vigilance, our own vigilance score plus 2 blue.
Yep. Since both me and Soont have heightened awareness. Yeah.
So what's your vigilance, guys? Everyone, just
Mine is 2 green. It's not good.
See, I have 3 green.
okay.
Mine was 1 dice,
One green die.
but I rolled a success advantage.
Okay, so
I rolled-
when you roll your vigilance dice along with your 1 boost die, the blue one, the blue d6.
Or
Uh,
it'll be 2
yeah,
because both me and Soont have it.
Oh right, 2. Sorry, I apologize. So I'm gonna go left to right. Jason, what was your roll for vigilance?
So I rolled 3 advantage.
So Gryxl rolled 3 advantage. Okay, so just 3 advantage.
Just 3 advantage.
So there's no success there. All right. Okay, and Rick, what did you roll?
1 success, 3 advantage.
Nice.
Nice.
Better green
All right,
dice than
and Travis.
So I rolled 3 green dice plus the 2 blue for them.
Yep.
I got 7 success and 2 advantage.
That's a good roll.
Wait a second. You have that much on vigilance? Holy crap!
I have 3 green for vigilance.
Oh yeah, you do
That
have
must have
3
been
green.
a great roll.
Well, it's a career. That's a career skill too. That's why.
Because it's one of my career skills. So I have 3
and
green, and then I have
also-
the 2 blues that they gave me.
So you have
Wow.
seven successes.
Yes,
Is that right? Holy crap!
and 2 advantage.
Oh my god!
Someone's
okay,
getting grenaded.
Holy crap! My god!
Somebody's
okay, and
literally going to get fucked in a claw hole.
Just
okay, so
using.
Bert, what did you roll? Let's see, what did Bert
This
roll
is.
for vigilance?
I got a success and 2 advantage.
Nice.
1 success, 2 advantage. All right. And now I got to check for Eliza too. Actually, Eliza's is how many dice does she roll? Let's see. She's got
You
she's
still
got
can't see
3
it. That's
yellow.
too bad.
Nice.
3 yellow.
3 yellow?
You aren't allowed to see it, guys. You aren't allowed to see it because you don't know her very well yet. All right. So yes, three yellow. She's vigilant. That's why she's a Jedi. Let's see. Oh wow. So she got a triumph. She's got 2 successes and an advantage. So I think a triumph is, geez, I think that trumps everything. Trump. It counts as a success. Okay, so
she can build a wall between us and these guys.
There you go. Yeah, she can.
all right, so she's got a triumph, 1 success, 1 advantage. Okay. So,
4-stick
these
punch.
guys. 4-stick punch. All right, so these guys go dead last in initiative order. So let's see. Eliza will go first because she has that triumph. Dracon will go second in initiative. Third would be Soont. I'm sorry. This is scratch everything that I just said. First of all, it's only PC versus NPC when we talk about this, and the NPCs got dead last because they didn't roll any successes at all. Probably because they're scared shitless of the Jedi that they just saw.
Or the giant lizard monster with a rifle.
It could be that.
Murder.
I'm a 7-foot-tall lizard.
Yeah, I think that's probably why they don't have any. They're not ready to like jump on anything yet. They're not good with going for. They don't want to like make the first move. Basically, is what it is. And you know what? This is very like fortuitous, or what do you want to call it? It's very. This is destiny, man. Because
I guarantee you, they aren't afraid of the big teddy bear monster or the little insect dwarf. They're definitely terrified of the Jedi or Godzilla with a Gatling gun.
So
I don't know, you're a very pretty dog.
Exactly what. Well, this is exactly what Dracon wanted. He goes. I mean, he's got. So the PC slots. There's five of you. Well, I guess Eliza is considered part of your group. So there's 5 PC slots that go first, and then there's the NPC slots. So it's like whatever order the PCs want to go in, they can go in. You have 5 slots to do that with, and then the NPCs will act last after those 5 things. So, who is going to take the first PC slot? Slot number 1. This is what's cool about the game. It's not like necessarily who rolled the highest within your own group. You guys can still say, hey, I want somebody else to go first or whatever.
Okay.
So you have 5 PC slots. Decide who's going first in your group. And remember, with structured gameplay, you have 1 maneuver and 1 action.
Well, I think Dracon goes first.
Yeah, he wants to throw the grenade, but I think you have to get into range first. Where's your grenade?
Go first, though?
You don't have to.
No,
but
I think
she doesn't.
I think she backs clean up.
Oh, okay.
She's a defensive player. She's not
Yeah,
going
then
to do first.
She might hold on. She might be able to do some type of buff. So maybe we have her go last.
Okay.
If
I like stun them at the end, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so let me look at your grenades here.
Go first.
So you have a frag grenade, and you have to be in short range, which means your first part of your turn is a maneuver to move from medium range to short range, correct? Which will also improve their shot at you when they take a shot, because they have their blaster pistols within. Let's see if I can tell you what they're holding. Yeah, they're holding what that guy has in that picture. It's like a carbine, a blaster carbine, like a rifle kind of thing. So,
or I do have a blaster rifle. I can just shoot at these guys. Try to take one of them out. You guys want me to go for the whole group, or try to just?
Yeah, because there's 4 of them.
I like the idea of splash damage.
So what does a frag grenade
So
do?
then I'll move.
How does it work? Blast 6. Okay, we need to figure out what blast 6
Yeah.
means. Go ahead. Because I know.
Wait, are we gonna go into the combat this week?
We can have him because
No, I think we're gonna leave it.
I want to let him throw a grenade and then he can stop if you want. Does that sound good?
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Let him throw
We'll throw a
grenade.
grenade, then we'll stop there.
All right.
Let me look up blast really quick in the core rulebook really quick.
End with a bang.
Yeah, I forget what blast 6 means.
blast 6. I'm pretty sure. Okay.
Didn't get
Crap. It's gonna be under weapons. Gears and gear and equipment. Weapon characteristics. There we go.
Blast.
Did you find it?
It's on page 155.
All right. Cool. So 155. I'm actually gonna put this up on the screen for the viewers. Oops. 155. You say? There it is. Blast.
Holy
Okay.
crap.
So it says a weapon. The weapon has a large spread, an explosive blast, or a similar area effect, like a detonation of a grenade, of course. So the blast quality. Oh, okay. So you have to. If the attack is successful, the blast activates. Each character engaged with the original target suffers wounds equal to the weapon's blast rating. Okay. So you aim at one of these guys, you throw it at him.
Yeah.
Anybody who's next to him, they're all going to be engaged because they're next to each other. They're all engaged, right, next to each other. So they would all suffer 6 blast damage.
6 damage.
Plus your success from using it.
Plus an additional wound per each success. In a relatively small.
So what am I rolling to?
The master might decide that everyone in the room suffers damage. Oh boy!
But
If blast,
we're out in the open.
We're on the street.
yeah.
Just throwing grenades in the street.
I don't care about saving lives.
Well, actually, I think what we need to do here is, we're gonna need to throw in a. So the difficulty from short range is 1 purple dice.
It's only one purple. Yeah.
Okay.
But we're gonna have to.
But what am I rolling to?
Oh, let's find out.
Oh well, so it's a weapon, right? It's gonna
It's one
be
of your weapon skills, right?
weapon.
Which one would it? Which one would it be for a grenade? Is that is it gunnery or?
It says
ranged
light. The skill is ranged light.
Yeah,
ranged
so it would be my light.
Okay.
Ranged light would be your skill that you look at, and I'm taking a look really quick. Your ranged light skill is, 2 yellow, 1 green. And you're rolling a short range. So short range according to this chart. So that's the first thing actually. Maneuver would be to prepare your grenade, get it out, right? That's your maneuver. Then your action could be, well, you need 2 maneuvers because
you're gonna have to use a strain.
Yeah, you're gonna have to strain yourself.
Okay.
To move. So like you're gonna use a maneuver
That's
to
fine.
pull out your grenade. You're gonna strain yourself for a second maneuver to move to short range from where you are now, because that's the maximum range you can use to throw at somebody.
2 yellow, 1 green.
2 yellow, 1 green, and then I'm gonna upgrade this this purple dice to a red, so 1 red, and then you're gonna have to throw in I think you're gonna need to throw in a couple of setback dice because it's in a crowded area. So we got to make this interesting, I think. I'm gonna go with 2 black dice.
Don't I get something from Jason and Ricky being next to me?
I don't know. You gotta ask them.
We only help for vigilance, I think. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so how does the
can
blast get activated? Okay, so it has to be successful first. So you have to have enough successes. That makes sense.
Right. Well, but I put in the black dice to the roll, right?
You do. 2 black dice.
So
Okay.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna use one of those use one of our dice to put my green to a yellow.
A destiny. Okay.
Yeah.
So you're gonna use
A destiny.
point.
Sorry, I couldn't think of that word.
It's a moment of truth.
Okay, so what's your total dice pool now? You have 1 red, 2 black.
So I've got 3 yellow, 1 red, 2 black.
Yeah, that sounds right. Okay, so now here's what happens. If you get enough successes over and above the failures, that means that it's successful, right? Then the blast will activate. And each character,
Okay.
the original target suffers wounds.
Keep explaining.
He's laughing.
Okay.
Each character suffers wounds equal to the weapon's blast rating, plus an additional wound per success. So 6 plus whatever over and above your. They have soak too, though. So it's negated by soak, which
So So I got 4 successes and 2 failures.
Okay. Any
Okay.
advantage? Any advantages?
No advantage.
No advantage.
No.
So 4 successes, 2 failures.
So 2
for a
success
total-
net.
So 2
So
successes.
2 successes.
Cool. That's 2
So
plus
the
6
blast-
then, right?
Blow them up.
So it's 6 plus 2 damage on each guy.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's 8, and they have a soak of 2, right? So they actually take what 6 damage.
No, they don't have a Soka 2. They have a different number than 2. I
Okay.
can tell you that.
They have a soak of 2.
So a total of 8. Let's see. Hold on. A total of 8. Hold on. I gotta do this math. Hold on. Total of 8. All right.
Hey, can I just say that if they're all dead, I'm gonna teabag the shit out of these guys.
I'm gonna cut off all their hands and take them with me.
It's like it's gonna be like in Halo, just.
All right.
Oh.
So, what do you think? So we have a total of 8 damage. So okay. So they're all wounded pretty badly, but so one guy is his leg blows off, but he's not dead.
I'm collecting
One of
that
the-
leg later.
one of the 4 guys, he basically is he's still alive, but he can still shoot at you. But his leg is completely gone.
I call that guy. I call shooting that guy.
I give them the speech from Kill Bill where I'm like, "You can leave, but your body parts belong to me."
So yeah, so he's right on the edge of not being around anymore. Right on the edge. Everybody else has got they're shielding their eyes and shrapnel everywhere, all over them and stuff, and screaming and yelling and whatever. So, and now they're like, "Oh my God, we're gonna!" And they're all running for cover. Obviously, they're running to the nearest barrel or food stand, vendors.
Except for the guy with one leg who I just laugh at maniacally.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Okay,
It
cool.
only
So,
counts as one.
okay, so I have that written down as Dracon taking the first PC slot. You have 4 more PC slots. We can pick that up from there next time, guys.
Sweetness.
All right.
This
Sounds
will-
good.
This will be fun because now you're getting into the thick of what all of the combat-based characters are gonna love.
I'm going on an adventure.
All right, fellas. If you get a chance, try to get that. Those Steam things. They're both on sale. Tabletop Simulator and Tabletopia is only $4.99. Dude, Ricky especially, you got to get that, man, because then we can play a different kind of game at some point. Oh, and also, did you guys look at the End of the World PDF yet? It's
Oh,
another
I haven't
pretty
looked at
cool-
that.
Oh no, I haven't gotten a chance to.
No, not yet.
Yeah. Tell me what you
Yeah,
think.
but I
We
will.
don't. It doesn't have to be something we have to do. I just think it's interesting, and I want to get your guys' opinion. And it should be that one's really short. That kind of game is really short.
It sounded fun.
So if there's something you're interested in, we can look at that for a future. If we want to take a break from this, we can do one session of that. The sessions shouldn't be 1 or 2 sessions, and then that game's over, basically. This one's more broad campaign kind of thing. So
Okay.
that's up to you guys. You let me know. Read that and then tell me what you think.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Okay.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah.
Cool.
All right, fellas.
Alrighty.
All right.
We will
Have
see
a good
you
night,
next
folks.
Later.
Yes.
Bye.
Cool.
Bye.
Sounds
Bye.
good. Cool.